stopping just a little bit short of the tree we'll be hunting this evening. I wanted to take time just to relax just a second before we get up there. The deer bed really close to this spot. We'll be hunting a really huge white oak tree about 8 feet off the ground. And there's a red oak tree in the field that they really love the acorns for. I don't know why, and it's in a hay field, just a grass field. The does have been going out there and bucks are chasing them around. On the other side of the field, it's kind of thick and grown up. The deer seem to bed pretty close to this tree, so I didn't want to talk too loud up by the tree. The tree stand is only about 8 feet off of the ground. It's a ladder stand, and I've got a lot of brush around it, so it helps to hide us. Camouflage blends in perfectly. I've really never had any deer see me in this tree.
Meow.
That's a 4-year-old 9-pointer. He came into 35, 36 yards. Came in and I stopped him. I've got pictures of him last year. He was an 8-pointer. He was a 3-year-old 8-pointer, and there was 2 of them that looked almost identical. And he came in this evening. That's the second time he's come into this scrape, and I made a good shot. He fell. He's probably about 80 yards over there. He fell in the field. Oh, it's a cold night. This is, I believe it's November 13th in Southern Illinois. I'm about to freeze, and now my adrenaline's going, so I got the shakes. You know, when you're in the moment and you kind of lose focus of something like your intended deer. This is not the buck that came out and not the one that I was hunting. This is a 3-year-old 8-pointer. The buck that came out yesterday evening was a 4-year-old 9-pointer. Came out, followed a couple does. They went into the thicket. They came back out, and I was assuming he was going to come out in the same spot or come through the thicket and come out a little closer to me. 2 minutes later, I heard crunch, crunch, crunch. Here he came. followed right up to where the does were standing, up to a scrape, and I stopped him and took the shot, and I never looked at the antlers. I just assumed that it was the 9-pointer. I mean, it was only 2 minutes, and that's where I thought he was going to go, and I lost focus of the deer that I was hunting, and I just didn't check. This is a nice buck. Not to put the deer down, but just not my intended target. I'm glad that I made a good shot. I was blessed in that. He was 36 yards. I hit him almost right where I was aiming. The broadhead actually went through the heart.